Hi, my name is Michael Frederick. In this video, I will be summarizing and reviewing my literary analysis paper on the book The Strange Case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. In the book, there is a lawyer, Mr. Utterson, and two doctors, Dr. Jekyll and Dr. Lanyon. They are all very close friends. Out of the blue, a man named Mr. Hyde becomes extremely close to Dr. Jekyll. So close that Dr. Jekyll puts him in his will. This is very strange to Mr. Utterson. It turns out in the end that Mr. Hyde is the evil version of Dr. Jekyll. In the book, Stevenson provides dialogue, actions, and symbolism to depict the theme of good versus evil. The first example that's where we're seeing the theme of good versus evil is when Mr. Hyde, the evil version of Dr. Jekyll, tramples a kid on the street. Immediately after, Dr. Jekyll regains control of himself and is back to his good Dr. Jekyll self. He tries to justify his act and compensates the family for all expenses and extra. This we're seeing good versus evil. The second example is when Mr. Hyde murders a man. This act immediately marks Mr. Hyde as a criminal. Mr. Utterson then goes to ask Dr. Jekyll what he thinks of Mr. Hyde now. Dr. Jekyll replies to Mr. Utterson stating that Mr. Hyde is alone in his ranks of pure evil, and that he's completely done with Mr. Hyde. This shows the theme of good versus evil. The last way that Stevenson shows the theme of good versus evil is through Dr. Jekyll's house. In the book, he describes Dr. Jekyll's front porch in front of his house as well-lit, luxurious, and peaceful. On the contrary, he describes the back of Dr. Jekyll's house as dark, dull, and as of a nightmare. Mr. Hyde used the back of Dr. Jekyll's house as a way of entrance and exit. This supports the theme of good versus evil. In the end, Dr. Jekyll ultimately succumbed to evil, losing his fight. We today have to face a similar battle almost every day. But unlike in the strange case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, we have a choice. Thank you for listening, and have a great day.